What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Sleazy D in the building. I'm back again making another video for y'all today. In today's video, I'm about to talk to y'all about the Navy pros and cons, bro. The Navy good and all, like, it's alright. But, you know, it ain't all perfect. Like, your recruiter probably make it seem like it's something it's not. Like, I mean, he might tell you all the good, but he don't tell you, like, the bad about it, you know. So, in this video, I'm gonna tell y'all both. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion about the Navy. Like, the good and the bad about the Navy. Before I start this video though, like, if you did not see my last video, you should click off this video, click on my channel, and go watch that video. It's called Navy Bootcamp Tips. Yeah, go watch that video if you did not watch it yet. These are kind of videos I'm gonna be doing for now. So yeah, if you here for that, just go ahead and click off this video, go watch that video, and then come back to this video and watch this video all the way to the end. Help me out. Leave a like on this video as well if you got any questions. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. You can add me on any of these social medias. I'm gonna reply to you. The first thing I want to talk about in this video is the money. The money in the military is okay. Like, it's not great. Some people be thinking like people in the military got a lot of money. They see them with these exotic cars. What you gotta understand is you really don't have any bills. The only thing you really gotta pay is like your phone bill, and if you got a car, your car bill. Everything else they will pay you for. They will pay you for food. They gonna pay you to live in the house. They'll pay you for clothing, like clothing allowance. Most people in the Navy don't really, you know, have anything to pay for real, so, except for what they want. All that other money that you getting paid, you gonna be pocketing. That's why it seems like people in the military got a lot of money, but the pay, in my opinion, is not that great. The officers though, the people who are way higher up ranked, they make some good money. The people like me, we don't make no money for real, bro. It ain't like they money though. It ain't like it's six figures or nothing like that. Also, it's cons with the money too. People be buying everything they want. Now we having no money for what they need. When the rainy days come around, death in the family or car breakdown, any of that, you ain't got none of that money put away. All that money you be making, all that money you be spending, you should be saving it. That's my first little pro. That's the main thing to me. That's the only thing I was worried about when I joined. It ain't really all that. I do wake up kind of happy. I don't want to talk about myself, but yeah. The second thing that I really want to talk about with the Navy is school, going to school. You feel me? I know it's like hella people that I work with that they got bachelor's degrees on their way to master's degrees. After you do a certain amount of time, you can go to school, and that shit and it's like free, bro. I know a few people that just got out of the Navy with a bachelor's degree, and they only been in like 4 years. They came in, got their degree, did their little time, and got out. That's what I plan on doing for real. Yeah, going to school, and it's like after a certain amount of time in, like I think it's like 2 years that you do in the Navy. Like after your first 2 years in, you can start going to school, and they gonna pay you to go to school. They gonna pay for all your classes, all your books. They gonna pay for, and you still gonna get paid your normal amount of money. Like you gonna still go to work. You gonna mainly be going to school. You gonna be still getting paid. So you gonna be making all this money still, making yourself better for the future. You know, that's another pro. Another thing, so like if you get out of the Navy, right, and you go looking for a career, you're looking for a job somewhere, and it's you and like other people with just a bachelor's degree or some shit, associate's degree, you doing time in the Navy, you doing time in the military, gonna put you on a higher scale than the people who just got their bachelor's degree. That bachelor's degree, I mean, it really don't mean too much if you ain't got no work experience. If you ain't got no on-job experience for real, that bachelor's degree really don't mean too much. But this Navy shit, this shit follow you everywhere. You do your time, you get out. Everybody know the Navy, bro. Like, so all the skills that you learn in the Navy gonna help you in the civilian world. You know, waking up early and, you feel me, being on time and doing what you told, you feel me? Leadership. You got all these skills that you were learning in the Navy, and you bring it out to the civilian world, they're gonna love you, bro, everywhere you go. You feel me? That's kind of like a little bit of motivation to me. Cause when I get out, bro, I ain't getting out to go work in no motherfucking McDonald's. I ain't going nowhere. When I get out, bro, I gotta go. I'm going somewhere. I'm top dog somewhere, bro. For real, bro. I ain't getting out just doing anything. We gotta talk salary. We gotta talk all type of shit when I get out, bro. I ain't just getting out to do anything, fam. I gotta get out to the top of a business or some shit, you know. Straight up. This done been recording for 10 minutes, so another thing about the Navy, and I kind of already said this a little bit, but like I didn't really go into detail with it. When you join the Navy, right, and when you ship out, from the time that you ship out to boot camp to the time that you get out of the Navy, you gonna have a for sure place to lay your head. You gonna for sure have clothes on your back. You for sure gonna have food on your table. You for sure gonna have money in your pocket. Say you grew up with like, or you had to wear the same few pair of clothes every day. Like, the Navy gonna give you all around better way of living, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it depends on how you was brought up though. Like some people join and it's actually good for them. Like some people join and it's just like, damn, they fucked up now. Like they don't know how to live because they used to live in a way different lifestyle. So, but it do come, and it also though on the same token, like on the same token as all these pros that I just named. Everything got a good side, everything got a bad side. Hold on, let me get this thumbnail real quick. I'm lame. I ain't gonna put that in there. I might leave it. On the same token though, like on the same token as all the pros that I just named, it's gonna be hella cons, bro. Do the cons outweigh the pros? In my opinion, no. Something I don't know. I ain't gonna say too much. No, they don't. The cons is what get to me the most, bro. Like the worst part about the whole Navy, bro. It wouldn't be that bad if we didn't have to do this. I'm gonna make another video about this in the future, but that thing is deployment, bro. Deployment for those of you who don't know what deployment is, it's basically like when you're on a ship, right? Like a boat, like a carrier ship, LHD or DDG or some type of ship, right? You on some big ass boat. You go out to sea, like you basically just going all across the waters, like through the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. You going through all them waters for no fucking reason. So you going through all them waters and you just gone for like 6 to 10 months, bro, even longer than that. You out for that long, you gone overseas and shit. Like some people would look at that like, oh well, at least you get to go to different countries and you get to see different things. You don't understand it until you do it, bro. Like I promise you, you would never understand how it feels to be on a deployment until you do it. On that deployment, what you do, you work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. You don't get no off days, bro. So depending on your rate, you don't get no off days, bro. So you work every single day, bro. Like doing the same work every single day. Literally, bro, for 12 hours a day. Probably even more than that, bro. Some people work more than 12 hours a day. Every day you working though, with no days off, for 6 to 10 months straight. In my opinion, it's not worth it, bro. I don't care how much they pay. It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't no service, no Wi-Fi, no cell phone, nothing, man. You can't call home. You can't call home from your cell phone, bro. You just ain't talking to your people. Like you don't know what's going on. The only way to really talk to them is through the email, and that's tough, bro. Like going a whole, it's people with kids, like newborn babies, like it's people with kids that's seniors this year that's graduating, and you can't even see your baby graduate, or you can't even see your baby born. Like you gonna miss holidays, bro. You miss birthdays, you miss funerals, bro, and that shit tough, bro. Now, there is some pros that come with deployment, like you get to go to different countries. Like I went to Spain, you feel me? I went to Bahrain, I went to Hawaii, I went to a few different countries, but in the end, it still wasn't worth it. I mean, seeing them cultures is cool and all, but it wasn't worth it to me. I don't care what nobody say. It wasn't worth it. Another pro with deployment would be like the amount of money you can make. A lot of money out there, like because it's all tax free, so they ain't taking no taxes out your check, and you still get to like you get extra pay for being overseas in like hazardous areas. And man, bro, I mean, the pay straight. I ain't gonna lie, the pay when you out to sea, the pay be straight. Like the paychecks be looking good. Other than I don't care, bro. For 10 months straight, you could save a lot of money, but I don't care. I don't care, bro. I wasn't with it, bro. I hated deployment, bro. I hated. I just came off a 10-month deployment, and that's why I've been gone for so long too. Another thing I want to talk to y'all about, like another con that I wish the Navy did not come with, bro, is the amount of time that you get to spend with your family, bro. Like you literally only get like 30 paid vacation days throughout a year. But it can add up. Like that vacation time can add up for sure. It's still like I gotta go so long without seeing my family just to get a certain amount of days to see my family. Like and then come back and not see them again for another extended period of time. Like you gonna miss, like I said before, you gonna miss birthdays, holidays, you gonna miss Christmas, New Year, you gonna miss funerals, bro. If your recruiter tell you you gonna see your family often, no, they lied to you, bro. Your recruiter, I don't care, bro. I'm gonna say this in every video. Your recruiter lied to you about something. Like they lied about something, bro. My last, like, this is basically, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. This is the last thing I just dislike about the Navy. Like, in the Navy, bro, you gotta hold yourself to a certain standard. Like, so you go to work, you go home. It's like a normal job. But like, with the Navy, it's just like, everything you do is like the Navy's business, bro. Like, you can't do nothing without them being all in your face, all in your mix about it. Like, and then the amount of freedom you get, bro, is just like, damn, man, I need a week. Can I get some time off, man? Niggas working every fucking day. That's basically all for this video, man. What I say in my last video, bro?
Do not join. Period. Simple.
I told y'all before, man. Hey, bro, but if you still gonna join, bro, them some of the pros, some of the cons right there. And what I want you to do, bro, like, if you watch this video to this part, like, if you don't believe me about any of the cons that I just told you, ask your recruiter straight up. If he don't tell you anything similar to what I just said, he's fucking lying. Like, if he make it seem to where it's great, it's all perfect, you know, he's lying, bro. He's lying. So yeah, that's it for this video, man. If you like this video, hit the like button, man. Subscribe to my channel if you new. Got that Wendy's, fam. Fruit punch. Something light. I need a thumbnail, bro. I'm gonna do this thumbnail. Oh, I should do it with the Wendy's cut. You feel? I don't want to put Wendy's in my shit though. Y'all don't get no advertisements for me, fam. I ain't advertising for you. I'm trying to get a thumbnail right now, bro. I just can't get one, bro, for some reason. Like I'm gonna just have to find one when I edit it. Man, my hands, I definitely ain't making a thumbnail like that. I think I like this.